Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pickups, and today we've got more pickups for you. This is episode 85 now. This is getting very close to 100, which I never thought when I started this would go on so long, but it's just pickup after pickup after pickup because that's just what I'm into. But anyway, I'm going to show you some stuff that we picked up. This is all sort of the last couple of weeks, like November, start of November time. It's the 9th of November today. This is when I'm shooting this video, by the way. So a little bit behind, but we're getting there. But I'm going to show you, in the last episode, obviously it was all Master System pickups. Today it's mainly Master System pickups again. But I've got a few other bits and bobs that I'll throw in at the end of the video. But to start with, let's just get on with the Master System stuff. So first game I picked up for the Master System, which I didn't have. I was quite surprised about, and this game's in really good condition. It is The Lion King. It's one of those games that I keep seeing on eBay and I keep thinking I have it, but I have it for the, I think it's Mega Drive. But I do have this game, but it's in great condition. You think with a lot of these sleeves with the red colour on it or the yellow colour, it does sun fade a lot, but this one is absolutely fine. Only problem I have with it is, look on the inside, is that the tab at the top here is broken. But aside from that, the manual's mint, and the cart label is very pink, so I'm thinking that may have sun faded, or that may just be the colour. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, very, very happy with this one. It's a nice box as well, so The Lion King, that's fantastic, and I paid, I think it was about £5 posted for that, which is pretty decent, especially in that condition, so very, very happy with that. And The Lion King's a great game, we all know it, it's fabulous. Fabulous. Right, moving on. Next game I picked up is a game that I was convinced I had, but obviously I don't. And that is World Grand Prix. And I like trying to pick them up with this Sega label somewhere on the box. Obviously they went on the side. But yeah, so that's got that one on there. And it's in, again, fantastic condition. A really nice racing game. Haven't got around to playing it yet, but all complete-a-roo. That only cost me £3.50 posted, which is a really good deal for that, especially in that condition, so I'm really pleased. It's not a rare game by any stretch of the imagination, but finding one in good condition, especially with the hanging tabs in the boxes as well, which is not something that I'm going for, but it's just a nice little bonus to have, you know, and that'll look good on my shelf. So this is really, really good. So yeah, I mean the Master System pickups are fair coming along. I mean it's a good time to be getting them. You know, the prices for them are generally quite cheap. And there's some really awesome games in the Master System as well. It's a fantastic system, so I highly recommend getting into it. I never thought I'd ever hear myself say that. It was one of those systems I absolutely despised with a passion, but I love it now. And that's just how that goes. Another cheap game that I picked up, I did used to have this one when I had the Master System the first time around, but it never had the manual, and of course I got rid of all my games back then because the Master System was just not something I wanted to focus on. But now it is, and I've got it back. It's Operation Wolf. And thankfully this one is in a hell of a lot better condition than my one. I can remember the box was all battered and the inlay was ripped on my one. This one is in really, really good nick. And for only, I think it was 99p and £2.50 posted, for that condition, I am not saying no to that. Really, really great game. You can use the controller or the light phaser, which I now have. You'll have seen in my last episode, so we're going to be giving that a blast. As soon as I get a CRT, because I've got an LCD TV at the moment, the light phaser don't work, so that kind of sucks. But we'll get around that. Right, next game, I paid £8 for this one, and it was £2.50 posted. That game is Psychic World. One of those games, I have no idea what it's about. I've never seen any gameplay of it or anything like that, so it's a bit of a strange one for me. But of course, it's a game that I needed for the collection anyway, so I wasn't gonna pass up. It's all complete-a-roo. It's even got a wee Sega Games catalogue at the back behind the manual. Yeah, really nice to pick this one up. It can go for roughly about 15 quid, so got a really good deal on that, and it's in great condition as well, so I really can't argue. So yeah, it's another game for the collection. This isn't going to be a massive pickups video, by the way, guys. I've kind of been focusing on trying to get like Christmas presents as well, so this is just all the cheapy kind of shite that I've picked up along the way that I could afford. A couple of games I did spend a little bit on, but and those games are coming up next. 3 games here. First up is Special Criminal Investigation. I used to have this copy, but it was battered, so I got a better condition one, and it's still got the label, the seal there. So we're going to open it very carefully. And it's absolutely pristine mint on the inside. It was described as in mint condition, and the seller wasn't wrong. I was actually bidding on back. This was sort of like middle of October. I was bidding on like 30 of our Master System games. I only won 3 of them, but she let me pay at the end of the month, so I decided to whack up the bids on these just so I could get them. So Special Criminal Investigation in absolutely pristine mint condition. Next up is a quirky little game. Now I've never played this, and I didn't know much about it until I actually went through and started, obviously, collecting for the Master System again. And it's a game that varies in price. I mean, I did overpay for this. It goes for a lot cheaper. But Forgotten Worlds. But the condition it's in, I'm really not caring. It's absolutely pristine mint, and it looks brand new. So I'm not even going to remotely argue with that. So we'll open that again. Again, absolutely mint on the inside. Really not a mark on any of that. Doesn't even look as if the cart's been played, to be honest. But it will be soon. So Forgotten Worlds. Only wee issue is the bubble. The plastic is slightly torn here, but it's just the plastic in the box. The inlay itself is absolutely fine, so that's great. And last one in that lot was James Bond 007 The Duel. A little bit of a strange game to get on the Master System. It's very common on the Mega Drive. It's slightly uncommon on the Master System. I don't see a lot of these popping up. Or if I do, they seem to be popping up for stupid prices, which is generally what I paid for this one. But yeah, so James Bond 007 The Duel is a really good game, actually. I can remember playing it on the Mega Drive. I quite liked it, to be fair. So those 3 games I paid £48 for. I know you'll be thinking, what on earth are you doing? They can go a lot cheaper than that on eBay, and you're right. But in that condition, I doubt it. For all 3, I'm actually really happy with that price, to be fair. And yeah, the manuals and the games don't even look like they've been played, so really pleased with those. So that's good, and that gets that going. So I've got 2 Master System games left to show you. Well, technically 4, but I'll show you the 2 that I'm going to show you first. This one I got from Germany, and I actually got a wee gift with it as well, which I'll show you in a second. German Grinder, you're gonna giggle when you see this. This game was a European exclusive, and the reason I got this one is because it's got 2 games on 1 cart, and that is Astro Warrior and Pitpot. I really want to play Pitpot. It wasn't released on its own in the UK or in North America or European Master System. It was, however, released on its own over in Asia, but I would prefer to have a game that has been released in Europe or UK or America in that kind of format. So here we go, Astro Warrior and Pitpot. It's in fantastic condition again. I'm really being spoilt with condition for these games lately. And it's a little bit of a trickier one to get a hold of for a good price. I got this for $19.99 posted from Germany, which is a friggin' bargain. I think the postage was roughly about £7 anyway, so I got a really good deal on that, and it's in great condition as well. So I really cannot argue. And the gift I got with that and German Grinder, like I say, you'll giggle, is Haribo Gold Baron. Now, if you remember when I did a video of stuff that I got from German Grinder, which was quite a few videos back now, he sent me a couple of sweets and he sent me one of these. And I do like my Haribo, so they're going to get munched on while I'm playing the game. So I did actually think initially when I opened the package, is this from German Grinder? But I never asked him, so yeah. If you're watching, let me know. That would be kind of cool. So, but moving on, last Master System game from this region anyway is Cosmic Spacehead. A really awful game. I know it's terrible, it's utter shite, but I only got it for £10 posted off of eBay, which is a deal and a half, to be fair, because the Codemasters games can go for a hell of a lot. Just look at Fantastic Dizzy. I think that goes for about over 30, 35, 40 quid. but it's completely. So I think it's supposed to come with a poster as well. It doesn't have the poster, but I'm not really bothered about that. But it's got the manual and the cartridge in there, so for £10 posted for that, I'm not going to argue. So, yeah, I mean, a fair amount spent on these games, to be fair. But, you know, that's more Master System goodness for the collection. And that's going to keep me busy for quite a while. So that's not too bad. Plus, I'm on holiday at the minute. I'll be back to work in a couple of days, but got a little bit of time off, so I'm going to muck about with them. Right, moving on. Staying on the Master System theme, I know you'll be getting bored of that, but I've got a couple of quirky ones for you. Now, I'm going to need a little bit of a hand with these, because I can't remember something about them. So I'm going to just have a quick look on here. I've got an app collector on my phone. And this is going to help me. That's not the right one. I just want to make sure I get this right, because I'm going to look like a tit if I don't. Right, okay. First up, now I've got a couple of Master System. Now I'm going, like you know, I'm going for a worldwide Master System collection. So I thought I'm going to need to get the Japanese ones in. So I did. I've only got 2 Japanese games. I've got 2 on the way, but they're not here yet. But first up is Mahjong Sengoku Jidai. I think that's what you call it. Look at the size of the box. Right, I'm going to compare, because this is so cool. Look at the size of the Japanese boxes compared to that. That is quirky as fuck. And the good thing about the Japanese Master System was they were backwards compatible with the Sega Mark III. I don't have a Mark III or a Japanese Master System, but for the time being, I'm more than happy just to get the games in. Really, really cheap prices. That's the manual. I really like that. The manual's in really good condition. Boxes, been used, but I don't mind. And that's the cartridge. So you can see the differences straight away. I'm going to show you. Get this one open. The differences in the size of the cartridges and all sorts. So there you go. Blah. So that's the thickness of them as well. I mean, they're quite clunky things, but they're really, really cool to have. I quite like them. And of course, they won't work on the European or North American Master Systems, but because the cart size is slightly different. But I don't mind, because I will at some point be getting a Japanese Master System, so I would go for a Mark III, but they're a lot of money. And knowing me, I would be going for a Mark III collection as well, and I don't want to do that, so yeah, I'm going to be getting those. And of course, they're all in Japanese. I ain't going to understand them, but it's going to be fun trying to figure things out, especially because I know no Japanese. You know, and Soft Otaku, if you're watching, you might be able to help me out with some of these, so yeah. But yeah, so Mahjong Sengoku Jidai, whatever you call it. Right, next one. Now I think I remember this one actually, but I'm just going to double check because I don't want to come across as a tit. So this one, right, Tensei Bakabon. Another one. Get the screenshot for that. It's in better condition than the Mahjong one, but it's still quirky, it's still tiny, and it's still cute as. And I love the artwork on these games. I think the artwork's really, really cool on these. Let's have a little look on the inside. It's a different colour cartridge. It's black this time. Same size as the Mahjong one, but black. And the manual, again, in great condition. So, really can't argue with that. Really happy with that. Now, a lot of Master System Japanese exclusives were released. Now, what do you call it? A lot of them were released for the Master System, but they only had Mark III in the box. So it's a little bit difficult to try and track them down, but I do have a list of Japanese Master System exclusives, so I'm just sort of working through that. The games themselves cost £10 each posted, so £10 for that and £10 for that from Japan, which is a bargain. So I'm not going to argue with that, to be honest. That's a really, really good deal for them, because they generally go for more in auctions. So I'm not going to argue with that. So happy days, I got some Japanese Master System games in the old collection. Now I don't need the app anymore, bang. It's the old iPhone 6. Right, so moving on, no more Master System, that's it. For just now, for this video anyway. Right, so me and my girlfriend were out in town yesterday, being the 8th of November. and we picked up some stuff from cash converters and a couple of charity shops. We also went to Game Store and picked up some stuff, but from cash converters, I'm going to show you the Blu-ray I got first. Burke and Hare. I really like this film. I think it's fantastic. I watched it a while ago, and me and my girlfriend are going to be watching that later on today. £4 for that. That's pretty good for a Blu-ray, as far as I'm concerned. Don't have a massive Blu-ray collection. I'm not really that bothered about it, to be fair, but you know, I've got a PS3, so I may as well work it with the Blu-rays. So Burke and Hare, good deal on that. Also got a couple of games for a good deal. First up on the Gamecube, ZooCube. First Gamecube game I've picked up for quite a while. £2. The reason I picked that up is because every time I go in and pick this game up, they've got it marked at £7. But today, they had it marked for yesterday they had it marked for £2. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. And it's absolutely fine on the inside. All complete-aroo. Girlfriend loves her puzzle games. And the disc is fine. It's got a couple of marks on it, but it's not too bad. It'll work fine. So that's ZooCube, and I've heard good things about that game, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I'll just show you the back of the box. Boom. So £2, not bad. And for £3, I got a PS3 game. Now I've got the first one, and this is the second one in the series. It's Saw 2, Flesh and Blood. The box itself's a little bit battered, but for £3, not going to argue. First game, I actually quite enjoyed it, to be fair, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the second one's going to be like. So Saw 2, Flesh and Blood. Like the films as well, so nah, it'll do. Why not? So £9 spent in cash converters. I'm just checking the prices. Actually £9 5p, because I went and bought a bag. I know, 5p for bags up here now. Everywhere you go. Even Burger King and McDonald's are asking 5p for a bag. That's how bad it is. But there you go. That's life. Right, moving on. Went to Game Store and picked up some games. One game was a 3DS game, but my girlfriend's nabbed it at the moment and she's playing it. So that may be in a future video, or it'll probably be my 3DS collections video, which I'll have coming up soon. I'll probably just whack it in that. But didn't spend a lot of money on it. It was only a couple of quid. But we went and got some more games, and went and got a couple of Wii games. First up is Agatha Christie, Evil Under the Sun. My girlfriend just loves these puzzle games, and she's going to absolutely love this one as well. The girl actually, it was, $3.99 by the way. We were actually looking at the Wii games, and the girl just put this out on the shelf, and I just picked it up straight away. And she just went, yeah, I want that. So, still got the security sticker on that, so we're going to open that and have a look on the inside. These are a little bit of an arsehole to get into. Sorry about that, guys. Camera again. But anyway, yeah. So our girlfriend just a bit wet herself when she saw this one. So I've got the label off it now, so I'll just have a look on the inside. Nothing too exciting. It's all in there. And yeah, stickers and these are easy to get off, so I don't mind buying from Game. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been in Game, and they seem to have some good stuff back in, so I might go back and have a look. A lot of their Wii games are selling quite cheap now, so, and the Wii is a great system for picking up really good puzzle games on, so yeah, girlfriend loves them. Right, next one. This one looks actually pretty decent, to be fair. It is Secret Files Tunguska, a game we didn't have. I was sure we did. Looking at the cover, I was sure we did, but no, she's convinced we don't, so we picked it up anyway. It's a great cover, actually. I really like that. Girl looks kind of hot. So yeah, so for $2.99, not bad. Not bad. Inside, nice black disc, and the manual and all the bump with it as well. Just check that disc. It's got a couple of scratches on it, but it's pre-owned. It's, no, they're going to have, aren't they? So yeah, and that's the back of the box there. So I'm actually looking forward to giving that one a go myself. I think that looks quite good. So we'll see how that one turns out anyway. So that's pretty good. And last game we bought from Game. Now I've wanted this one for a little while. It's come out not that long ago, but I have it on the PS3, as I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One yet. Hopefully soon I will be though. And that is Alien Isolation, and it's the Ripley edition. It's brand new and sealed. When I picked it up, I thought it was pre-owned. It was only $19.99. So bonus content: play as Ellen Ripley in Last Survivor, and as Ellen Ripley, Dallas, or Parker in Crew Expendable. Had a look at the the Nostromo edition, and that's only got the Crew Expendable pack with it. So this has got like an extra little bit with it. Screenshots in the back look friggin' ace. and I don't know if you can see, that's the PS3 thing going across there, so that's sealed. So absolutely friggin' awesome. So really looking forward to get stuck into this. I've heard nothing but good things about Alien Isolation, and after the last Alien game, which was bollocks, I am really looking forward to giving this one a go. So yeah, and lots of people keep coming into my work as well talking about the game, so I cannot wait to play this. In 1999 I thought was a really good price for this, considering it's not been out all that long, to be fair. So that's pretty much it. I did pick up one thing from Facebook, and a couple of bits and bobs off of eBay. I'll do the eBay pickups first. I got a game from an eBay seller called Board Trooper, and that is Championship Motocross 2001 featuring Ricky Carmichael. It comes in a wee bag, Game Boy Color. It was only $1.99. I'm not even gonna dispute that. That'll do me fine, because I needed it for the collection. Next up is Spider-Man and X-Men. I think I got that for £3 posted. It's in brilliant condition. And again, it's another original Game Boy game, and they are so hard for me to find now because I have so many of them in my collection. So I'm really pleased to have those. And last two items I picked up were from Facebook. Sorry, I'm covered in glitter. I have no idea why. Oh yeah, we bought a fucking, like, an angel treetop thing, and my girlfriend decided it would be fun to put it in the bag with all the games. So I'm absolutely covered in fucking glitter. I don't know if you can see me sparkling, but oh, do my nut. I hate glitter. I can't stand the stuff. But anyway, moving on. Right, from Facebook, I paid £16 for these two Game Boy Advance games. Top bracket, I know, but you know, I needed them for a collection, and they're in good condition as well. First up is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Didn't have the game. Not a massive Final Fantasy fan, I have to admit, but I'm looking forward to giving that a go and seeing what it's going to be like in the handheld. It's my first handheld Final Fantasy game, so it might be quite good. We'll give it a bash anyway. You know, it's roughly about a £9–10 game. And then we've got this one, which is really quirky. It's Yoshi's Universal Gravitation. And look at that cart, it's really, really odd. And that's where all the bump is on the cart. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Haven't tried it yet. So the front of it is green and the back of it is all whitish, as you do. But yeah, so £16 for those two games. I know that one can go for roughly about 12, 14, possibly upwards to about 16, 17 quid on eBay. Loose cart. So I got a pretty good deal on these. Really, really pleased with them. So they go into my Game Boy collection. And that's it, pretty much. Nothing else to report, pickups wise. I have picked up another couple of Master System games, but they're going to be going in a different series, and you'll see why once you see that. And that's it, to be fair. Haven't picked up anything else that I'm aware of. Just having a wee look around. Nope, that's it. Aberdeen just lost to Celtic. A last minute goal, brilliant. Being 1-0 up in that game and losing 2-1. Oh, the joys of being an Aberdeen fan. But hey, we're League Cup champions, who gives a shit? But yeah, so anyways, that's it. It's just a bit of random babbling. And that's it. Nothing much else to report. I'm playing a lot of guitar recently. I'm sort of coming up with my own little tunes and little tracks and stuff. I used to do that years ago, but I'm sort of just getting back into it again. So that's another thing we were looking at when we were out in town the other day, was like guitars and cash converters. There's tons of gorgeous guitars there. So yeah, we'll see. I might be picking up a couple of guitars at some point. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, that's it. Take it easy. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. You guys make my channel what it is. And yeah, just appreciate the support. It's really helping me out. Hopefully I have that competition up very soon. As soon as I reach the 750 bracket, then we'll get a competition on the go. I have tons of stuff, so I'm pretty sure I can come up with something pretty good for a competition. And yeah, so that's it. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed my latest episode of Pickups. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What you think of like the Japanese Master System games. Leave your thoughts on Alien Isolation below as well. By the time I've uploaded this video, I'll have played it. And yeah, anything else that you want to leave below, just do so. You can also add me on Facebook. Facebook link also in the description box. Come along. I generally put up things on there from time to time. So you can come along and have a look at them. And that's it. So take it easy. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go and play some Alien Isolation. I am really, really looking forward to it. Right. Catch you later, guys. Bye.